In this video, I will show you how to set up and configure Microsoft Family in 4 easy steps. Step 1 is create a family group, then add your kids' account to the group, set screen time and content restrictions. Step 4, assign your kid to the Windows 10 device or devices you want to protect. First, open a browser and go to account.microsoft.com/family. The first thing is you should create a family group, so click on create a family group. You should sign in. Here I'm assuming that you already have an Outlook.com account and your kid has also an Outlook.com account. So sign in with your Outlook.com account. And then at this stage, because it's a new group, it will ask you to add your kid's account to the group. Make sure you select member, not organizer. Otherwise, your kid will have access to change the settings. Here in the email or mobile box, put your kid's email. And then click on send invite. This will send an email to the inbox of your kid's email. So now at this stage you need to switch to your kid's email and open the invite and accept it. Click on join to accept the invite. Microsoft Family now will give an overview of what will happen. You should click on sign in or sign up and then join the family. Now your kid's account is associated with the family group you created with your account. As you see here, the two accounts. Now switch back to your account in order to configure the screen time. So switching back to your account, log in also to the account with your email address. And under your kid's name, you see activity, screen time, app and game limits, and more options. Click on screen time. Click on use one schedule for all devices. The schedule appears directly under device limits. Start by specifying a time limit for each day. So this time limit will apply within the time schedule that you are allowed to access the device. For instance, if you select from 8 to 8, it will allow your kid only to log into the device or stay active on the device for a certain amount of time. This is the time limit. I'm setting it here for the days of the week at 30 minutes and then for the weekend a little bit more. So after you set the time limit, Microsoft Family pre-populates the schedule. In order to modify it, you should remove it first. So I'm removing it here and I'm accelerating the video, of course. After you remove the schedule from all the days, click on add time to multiple days. Here I chose to give on the weekends a little bit more window, like a bigger window for the kids to use the device. And on the days of the week, a smaller window for them, basically for their study. I mean, you can choose whatever is suited to your needs. Click on save. And as you see, the schedule is now set. Now the next step is to click on app and game limits and then make sure it is on as you see on the screen. Then let's go to content restrictions and select what your kid can and cannot access. Of course, for apps, it's pre-selected that block inappropriate apps, games, and media. And here you can choose your kids' age. I chose 8 years as an example. So Microsoft automatically tailors the content for 8 years olds. And then you can block other browsers here or other applications. As you see, they are pre-selected, the browsers, so that your kid cannot work around the limitations, because the limitations apply only to Microsoft Edge. They cannot be applied to Google Chrome or to other browsers. Now for web browsing, also block inappropriate websites is selected. So adult content and safe search is on, adult content is filtered out, of course. If you need to always allow a website, you can specify it here, or if you want also to always block a website, you can specify it here. Here, for example, I'm showing you how to add YouTube as an always allowed website. And that's it. So now it is configured. I'm doing a final review, and then on spending also, click on it, and here make sure they are all turned on. So if they need to install an application, you receive an email and you should approve the email for them to install the application. Now find your child. I'm turning it on, but it only works on Windows 10 phones and Android devices running an application called Microsoft Launcher. So at this stage, it doesn't work, or at this time, it doesn't work on iOS devices. Now you have to assign your kid's account to a Windows 10 device. To do this, click on Settings, then click on Accounts, and then choose Family and Other Users, and click on Add Someone Else to this PC. So you should do this on all the devices that your kid will use. Here you need to put the email of your kid. This is an example email, of course. Click on Next, and then click on Finish. So now your child is assigned to this device. So let's try it now to see if the screen limits will apply. I have to switch to an outside camera here because I'm logging off. Here I'm switching to the kid's account, and we'll try to log in. And as you will see, it will not let me log in because I am outside the allowed schedule. So I'm clicking here on switching account to go back to the dad's account. And then just for demonstration's sake, I will show you how it will work when we change the schedule for the kid. So here I'm going to account of Microsoft.family, and I'm changing the schedule. Click on screen time under your kid's name, and then here we are on a Sunday in the morning, so I'm adding from 8 to 9 in the morning. Click on the time schedule you want. So if you're adding and not removing time, you can do it like this, add, click on save. So now we are allowing this device or your kid's account to access from 8 a.m. Let's try it now and see. And you see it will take a second for the device to contact Microsoft, and it will log in. Now it will log in automatically, and here you go. So it works. Now I'm gonna demonstrate to you how the applications are blocked. Remember, we blocked Google Chrome. So let's try to launch Google Chrome from your kid's account, and you see it needs permission. So your kid can ask by email if you will let him use Google Chrome. Let's try now a chatting website that is filtered out by Microsoft. This is a website that I googled and I saw that this is a chat website, and as you see also it will not let you browse to it. So this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.